Hi there everyone, this is Melissa from DJ Event Planner, and today we're covering the changelog topics from June 3rd through August 26th, 2024. To begin, we will look at the features that have been added with this update. While in an event, under the Details tab, the Export Event Details option to CSV VCS, we will now include the venue address and the venue zip code. Also, under Reports, Export Data, Event-Based Reports, we have added the venue address to the list of fields that can be exported when building your custom event-based report. Under Website Tools, Client Portal, Settings, we have added settings to control the titles for travel fee, overtime fee, and overtime length in the Client Portal. These can be found under the Wording section within the settings. Also under Website Tools, Check Availability, Settings, we have added a setting to control the maximum number of date checks in a 1-minute period. This can be found under the Abuse Settings section. The default is 3 per minute. Under Setup, Add-ons, Add or edit an add-on, we have added an interface to allow editing of internal display order for add-ons. This value is used to determine the order in which the add-ons will appear in the drop-down list when editing an event. On the Compose email page, if planning for merge tags are included in the template and those merge tags are not replaced due to the planning forms not being saved, an informational message will be displayed listing the merge tags and which forms they correspond to. Under Setup, Application, Payments, we have added a setting to control when the past due date is for the final balance for an event. Previously, the past due date was set as the event date. You will be able to enter a positive value for a past due date after the event, a negative value for a past due date before the event, and a 0 for the event date. This does affect the client's accounts receivable financial reports. We've added tracking information for when forms are updated or saved. To find this, go to an event and then to the Planning tab. In the Planning Forms section, look for the View History button. On the Employee List page, we now check for invalid profile image URLs. An error message with a link to edit the employee settings is displayed. Under Main Menu, Employees, Employee Reports, Activity Log, the notes will now include information on the addition of a new employee and will also show changes to employee permission levels in the employee activity log. For Website Tools Styling Options, we have added the ability to add the following URL parameter to hide any background styles on Website Tools, which is handy for iframe usage. You will add this to the URL of any website tool. By showing this, any background styles set within DJ Event Planner will not apply, and the background will be the standard browser white background. Under Setup, SMS, Add or edit an SMS template, then the Scheduling tab, we have added a validation check on the number of minutes input field. If you use the option for X minutes time before a specific time, this validation will check that users are entering a value under 1440 minutes. And if the number is higher than that, a pop-up will appear advising how to continue with the correct settings. We have added a new setting for Google Maps for venue directions. Under Account, Company Details, Edit, then Other Settings at the bottom, you can now enter a starting address that is different from the company mailing address. By default, the previously entered mailing address will be used. Under Financial, Income, Date Range, we have added a section for travel fee totals when looking at the Booked Events tab for the report. Under Setup, Data Cleaner, Contact Manager section, we have added a new data cleaner that allows you to mass delete old Contact Manager records. We have added a new request change type, Other Change of Event. This request change button is found within the client portal under their event details option. This allows the client to manually type in what they want to change. And the default attachment format for sent emails is now PDF instead of HTML. This is turned on by default for all users for all emails. There is a company-wide setting to turn it off if you wish, which can be found by going to Account on the left-hand menu and looking for Document Attachment Format at the bottom of that page. And now on to the changes that have taken place in this time period. On the default payroll report for all employees, it was not possible to mark employees with a zero wage as paid. There may be some use cases for this, so we made the change to add the Mark as Paid checkbox to those employees on that report. When the check availability website tool is used, the not available notification emails will be sent out a maximum of 3 times per IP address per hour. This is to prevent sending out large numbers of notifications, specifically if bots are hitting the check availability pages. If a client changes the times for an event, when approving the changes, you will now be redirected to the event's edit page. This is because sometimes there may be financial changes you need to be aware of. And we have added the following new merge tags. These will use a lowercase AM/PM instead of the uppercase AM/PM. This will help with consistent styling across your created templates. Next, go to an event in your account, then to the Planning tab. The display name for the client portal themes was updated to reflect whether it is manually assigned based on event type, or the default theme. And we have made some back-end UI changes to the software, including optimizing page load time, planning forms load times, updated anti-spam searches, and other functions throughout the software. And finally, here are the items that were fixed during this update, June 3rd through August 26th, 2024. Please note any continued changes and improvements to our beta features. As always, you can find the latest updates to our changelog by logging into your DJ Event Planner account and clicking on the Support Options button on the left-hand menu. You can also view the changelog in full window view by clicking on View the Changelog option.